Glad you stopped by. I'm fixing to go out and plant some of these white globe radish. You want to join me? Come on with you. How y'all doing? I'm going to plant some of these white globe radish, direct sowing. These are a pretty good radish. They're white on the outside, white on the inside. And big old these things get about 1 inch in diameter, and they're terrific with salads. And we're going to go put these in the ground before this bumblebee causes me to have a heart attack. Let's go. Well, first thing I'm going to do to put in my radishes, I'm going to cultivate the row, and then I'll grade the row. Then I'll move my string over. I'll pop some little holes in the ground with my seed hole stick, and then I'll just drop one seed in there, squeeze the hole together, tap it in, and it only takes 26 days for these to mature to harvest, so these will be quick. So let's get started. Okay, I'm ready to put the seeds in. I got the holes ready. I'm going to use my super duper seed dropper. Just stick the pipe right into the hole. Then I come up to the top. I take one seed and I just drop it down the pipe. Move it over to the next one. Drop a seed. Move over. Easy peasy. All right, I keep on heading down the road, squeezing the hole together and packing it in a little bit, and it won't be long. 26 days from now, we'll be pulling these up. So we'll come back in a few days, and we'll keep up with the progress of this all the way up to harvest. White globe radish has been in the ground for about 3 weeks now, and as you can look down the row, you can see they're pretty fast growers. That's a pretty tasty radish, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest a few of these, so we can go in and make us a nice salad for lunch today. So let's take a look at what these things look like. When you get ready to harvest these, you look down here at the bottom and you can actually see the top of the radish. See how it's coming up? And all you do is just grab it and pull it right out. You look down here, see there's one. Yep, see? I pull back the dirt a little bit and wring it in. There's another nice one. See if this one's ready. Isn't that pretty? See, that one's not ready. Here's a good one. See, that's plenty for lunch. So let's take these over to the washer table, and we'll wash them up a little bit, and we'll get them ready for lunch. With these white glove radish, they sure are pretty. Put them in our little washer table. Just rinse off these roots real good. Okay, we cleaned them up a little bit. Nice, beautiful white glove radish. We stepped around over here to the processing station. I'll show you what some of this looks like. Here's how I normally, if I'm going to put these radishes up and I'm going to save them in the refrigerator for a while, what I do is I don't cut off the root. I'll leave that little root right there, and I cut this the leaf off. This gives me something to hold on to whenever I'm going to try to slice these up to eat. I don't cut the root off, because if I cut that root off, it opens up the root, the globe, and it allows it to dry out faster. And I'd like for it to retain that water in there as long as I can. So I'll clean up 8 or 10 of these and put them in a little Ziploc bag in the refrigerator. And when I get ready to eat them, that's when I come up. At that point, I just hold it by my little handle I left on it, and that's when I get rid of that root. I don't want to try to cut that off and put it in the refrigerator like that. But to show you what one of these look like, beautiful little radish. So let's go out into the garden and pick a few more items out, and we'll put us together a nice little lunch. Pick out a nice little batch of onions. These things are great in salads, so let's pull them out. Pull the whole thing out, and then I'm gonna clean this up and get it ready for lunch too. Boy, those are some nice onions. They taste real good. Like, I like when bulbs get a little big like that. Okay, let's take this over to the processing station. Get this chopped up a little bit. What I do on these onions is whenever I pull these out and I harvest them, I clean them just like this, and I'll take these tops and I'll cut off the very top, and I leave this root on here about 1/4 of an inch long right there, and that's how I will put those in a Ziploc bag, and I'll store those in the refrigerator until I get ready to use them. And when I put these into salad, all I do is cut that root piece off, and I like to do them like this. That'll be good in there. And I take some of this, starting to look like a salad. I haven't even got anything yet. Well, let's see what we can do with the spinach.
Man, that looks good. That'll make a good salad. All right, we're getting down to the last of our lettuce here, so it's been a good one. So we're gonna take a couple more of these, and it made a bunch of meals for us, salads for us. Well, thanks for watching. Lunch is ready.
By his
His
hands
hand,
we
we're
are
fed.
fed. Give
Yes,
us, Lord,
our daily bread.
Amen.
Amen. Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching our videos. We really love making them. If you like our videos, please like our Facebook page to get the latest tips and tricks. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the newest video. Like it, it would really inspire and encourage us. But most importantly, share it to encourage others. We'll welcome your comments and questions. Thank you. Have a blessed day.